Good morning, Web Spiders, and welcome back to Web Elementary. Today's Monday, October 17th, 2016. So glad you're here. Thanks to all my kiddos out at buses this morning. You had to be very patient because we had some bus issues. We had a bus that had some trouble this morning, and they had to switch buses. So it was kind of a long wait for some of you, and you were so patient, and I really appreciate it. This is a huge announcement for specials today, so make sure you're listening up. Specials classes, every specials class, music, art, PE, you're all reporting to the gym today. So make sure that all teachers take their kids to the gym for specials today, okay? That's a big, big announcement. I'm going to take a look at my bullying. October is Bullying Prevention Month, and I'm going to take a look here at what it says for us to talk about on the 17th. Here we go. Today is Monday. Oh, it's not the 17th. Yeah, it is. It's the 17th. Follow this week's tip to help instead of hurt. If you think that you sometimes bully others, talk to an adult you trust about how to stop doing that. Decide to stop and tell people close to you so that they can support you. Don't say hurtful things or join in on bullying. A positive, friendly environment is better for everyone, including you. Do you think you've done that sometime? Do you think you've been mean to someone else or bullied them? As long as you stop right now, ask an adult for help, and then you're kind to people from here on out, we will forgive you, okay? Just don't bully. It's just not nice. Remember that our character trait this month is fairness. Being fair means knowing both sides of the story. Don't ever forget that. Being fair, let's see. Oh, I dropped my piece of paper. Remember, we divide things equally, we take turns in a game, we accept the consequences for misbehaviors, we just practice being fair. You know, I was thinking about an example in the classroom about being fair, and sometimes you students are stealing other students' time. And what I mean by that is, are you the student that always has your hand up and you wait patiently? Good for you. You're practicing fairness. But what happens when your hand is up, and there's a student in your classroom that's shouting out, "Teacher, teacher!" and the teacher then helps them? Do you know that that person that's shouting out and not waiting their turn is not being fair? So if you could try one thing today, try to practice some patience and waiting your turn. Hold your hand up when you need something and wait for the teacher to call on you. Remember, in a lot of our classrooms, there's about 25 kids. There's only one teacher. Can one teacher help 25 kids at the same time? Not usually. So sometimes we just have to hold our hand up and be patient, and that's being fair. You're waiting your turn, so just do that, okay? I checked our birthday list. We didn't have any, but I did know that there was one staff member birthday that I did not mention before fall break, and I believe that was Mrs. McGuire. I think Mrs. McGuire in 3rd grade celebrated a birthday over break, so happy birthday, Mrs. McGuire. At this time, go ahead and stand, push your chair, and we're going to have a moment of silence. Now for our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Friendly reminder that Mrs. McLean is out this week, so she will not be in the office, and I can tell you already, the office was just a little bit busy this morning. I was delayed at buses, and when I came in, poor Mrs. Rainerson was answering the phone and opening the doors and helping people that were coming in. Whoop, whoop. In just a few minutes, I will check and see. I have some friends coming into the studio to help with announcements, even though I'm almost done. I will check and see who had perfect attendance this morning. I probably will have to come class to class since Mrs. McLean's not here to pull those reports. And hopefully we are all here on time, ready to learn. Happy Monday. Here are some helpers. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Reese Phillips from Mrs. David's class.
I'm Chase Hine from Miss David's Tally. Last roll tide.
I'm Caleb Birch from Mrs. David's class. I'm Emilina Vestita from Mrs. David's.
Okay, and you guys are going to help me do the creed, and we're going to get this party started. You ready? Here we go.
I am a member of the Webb family. I take pride in myself and my school. I promise to do these things every day. I will only say positive things about myself and others. I will respect and trust others. I will insist on giving my personal best. I will discuss and listen actively. I will expect to give truth and honesty. I am glad to do my part to make Webb School a place where everybody is somebody special.
It's Monday. We're going to celebrate that you're here on time. Do you guys have any advice for our Web Spiders?
Make sure you're doing it right.
Have a great day, Web Spiders. Glad you're back.